and CEO of My Damn Channel, which is available on internets everywhere. Please welcome Rob Barnett. You're Rob!
I will stay a while. This is really funny. I've never been late to anything. I'm the guy, anybody still besides me not have power? Am I the only one with no power? Still? Yes! So my life's been a little upsetting.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I can't believe, another round of applause for making it here tonight, guys. Yeah, no easy task. So where are you living? What's this situation?
It's this place called New Jersey.
Yeah.
So yesterday, my neighbor sent this picture of the snow starting, which looked like 15 feet, and a power truck in my driveway, and I felt like, this is it. And every house around us got it back, but not us. All right, so now I'll be funny.
But you're here.
Well, I want major sympathy. Drinks, popcorn.
We got one of these.
This. All right.
It's our, anniversary show. Who cares? No one cares about it.
Looks so nice. You're very,
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, this is like an actual.
H&M, Rob. H&M.
I've been wearing this for 3 days.
Where'd your go bag? You got a go bag full of stuff?
I gotta go buy underwear. I'm staying in the city now.
Oh my God.
How are you?
Well, I'm good. And web comedy is a great business to be in during a storm like we had. If you have power and you're stranded at home, people are on the internet all night, all day.
This whole election thing is out of the way. Now it's all going to be about My Damn Channel.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I think
all.
and the national conversation.
I want to watch it a lot. Yes.
The national agenda can shift to My Damn Channel again.
Yes.
Facebook statuses were blowing up during that storm. You guys remember? I posted, I'm eating pretzels, 40 likes. People just desperate. Starved for content. Liking everything. Let's go.
That's unbelievably funny, but it's also true. I found the same thing that I've been putting up, like, picture of something.
Yeah, it was a free-for-all. And My Damn Channel, capitalized it. So explain, people, I'm very familiar with what this is. It's a website, one of the top 50 websites according to Time Magazine. Right? They named it one of the top 50, but if you're not familiar with My Damn Channel, Rob, can you explain a little bit about what you do?
I will. It starts with what I used to do. I used to work in old show business, so I was in radio and television and film, and I got tired of that moment when you think it's going so well, you're working your ass off, and the boss goes, "Can I just talk to you for a second?" And that's always a bad conversation, and it usually segues to, I just want to tell you that what we're about to talk about is not about you, and it's not personal. It's just that we're going to make a few changes, and and that happened to me at a point in my life when I was chronologically too old to be able to handle it well. So I woke up the next day and said, I think I have an idea, and the idea is there's a place that I know nothing about called the future and technology. But if there's a movie, I got this idea that the movie ends with the richest, evilest people in television dying or retiring, and then schmucks like me sneaking in and figuring out that, my oldest daughter grew up, because I was at MTV and VH1 for 1,000 years, she grew up with a television in her face.
Yeah.
But in the last 5 or 6 years, she lives without it, and I realize so do most people now that are not old and mean and rich, and that was the future. So we had this really simple idea, and I called Harry Shearer and said, what if I paid you to do whatever the fuck you want? And he said yes, so we had political satire, check, and then we called Don Was, who's one of the greatest music producers in the world, and said, what if I paid you to produce any music in the world you wanted, and check. And then David Wayne was the third call, because I knew that David and his brother collaborators were doing what we wanted to do years ago when it was dial-up. They had this vision, and so we certainly didn't create anything. We just tried to jump in and do great original content, primarily comedy, with people that we love that deserve whatever cash we can get them in the shitty, future world where it's hard to get that, and all the freedom that they deserve.
The future is the internet, obviously, and web video in particular. But don't gloss over your earlier career. I mean, guys, if any of you enjoyed the program Behind the Music on VH1, you this man to thank for that.
I can't take that credit, but I was one of a gang.
I was
one of a gang that was there. Oh yeah, you know I don't have power.
Yeah. Yeah.